Hey, what is up you guys? And today, we're going to talk about, oh god, this is not going well, is it? Sorry guys if it's a bit slanted, give me a second. Right, there we go, that'll have to do. So today we're going to talk about something that finally came, SKY3DS, this thing here. Now this, guys, I got off, trying to think of the website now, it's SKY3DS UK.com or something. If you guys want me to give you the link to the website, I'll just send you in a private message and stuff like that. I won't bother putting a link in the description. But if you guys do want it, then I'll send it, yeah. Now this cost me altogether with shipping, it's £77 now. You're probably like, whoa, that's a lot of money, but oh my god, this is worth it. This is so good. So the packaging is a bit, you know, it's not nothing special. You just lift the little plastic flap up and then you get your card in there. And then you also get a data cable to, you know, transfer the games over, update the firmware. You get the latest firmware SKY3DS website. Now, also one thing I want to mention, guys, the games do take ages to transfer over. That's the only downside to this card. Maybe they'll fix that, because they're always bringing out new updates and stuff. And this is the actual card. So it's pretty much like a standard 3DS card. I'm just going to do that so you can see a bit with the lighting. There you go. And also you may see something in the back. This is a 64 gig micro SD card, this, guys. Now, say if there's a new firmware what you need for this card, you will have to take the SD card out of the back. Do not plug the card in if you want to update the firmware. Take this out and plug it into something like this, a micro USB reader. Sadly, which I think is a bit of a stingy thing, they don't give you a card reader from the website I ordered. You might have been able to got one in a bundle for like so much. And don't buy the SD cards off the website because they rip you off. I got a 64 gigabyte SanDisk and I had to format this to FAT32 and do all that good stuff. But if you guys ever want me to give you a tutorial, just comment down below and I'll show it you. And then all you do once you've done the firmware, delete the firmware out of the thing, you know, and then pretty much you put the games on, then you just pretty much slide it in there, clip it down, and there you go. And also, guys, this was the thing I ordered, and also, which is pretty neat, you get a SD card adapter. And just to prove that this is working, guys, and that I'm not bullshitting you, I will also show you, because the DS has actually recently brought out a new firmware. I think it's 10.6. I'm hoping this is going to work for you guys. There you go. So we've got 10.6.031E, which is obviously Europe. I'm just going to go home. And as you can see, guys, I've got no cartridge in there whatsoever, right there. And then I'm gonna try to do this as good as I can in 2 seconds. So clip it in there. There you go, Super Mario 3D Land. And there's 2 orange buttons on the back, guys, which lets you cycle through games. I've just put Mario and Resident Evil on, so I'm going to cycle through. And it will show you now. There you go. So it shows you Resident Evil 3D Mercenaries. And if you can also go back as well. So once you press it back, it does take a bit of time, but... And then there you go, you're back to Super Mario 3D Land, which is awesome. It's such a good card, guys. I mean, there's a lot of cards out there what don't actually work, and it does also save your game, which is crazy. And SKY3DS Plus are constantly bringing out new updates. This came out last year, so there'll be way more updates. Even the old SKY3DS is still supporting the new firmware. The only difference is with the old SKY3DS is it has 1 button instead of these 2 ones where you can cycle through. But it's absolutely amazing, guys. I'm a big fan of 3DS, so this card will make you want to keep your 3DS forever, guys. Literally forever. And also this works on 2DS, new Nintendo 3DS, and yeah, and the old 3DS. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna be recording for. That's good. But yeah, pretty much the data transfer cable's not very long. I mean, it's not very big, but if you've got it in a laptop or a desktop, you don't need it to be massively long. It's crazy, guys, and you know, like I said, and then obviously when you take it out, you'll see that there we go, it just goes off. Let me just get that in focus for you guys, there we go. So, as you can see, it's perfectly working, it's super awesome. I'm on the latest 3DS firmware, what's recently just been updated. This is, by the way, this is the old 3DS XL, so it's the one without the C stick. Right there, as you can see on the back, Nintendo 3DS XL. The reason I haven't got a new one yet, guys, is because I don't see the point to upgrade. But maybe eventually I'll upgrade. But honestly, guys, this card is worth every penny. That's the picture. Try and get that in focus for you guys. There you go, SKY3DS. Honestly, guys, best 77 quid I have ever spent. They're just great, absolutely fantastic, and you can. I think you can as well. I think you could get like another SD card. Say if you did fill a 64 gig up, which is pretty tough to fill it up. I mean, your games like Pokemon that are like 1 point something gigs, so I suppose it's easily done. But you know, you could get another SD card. But every time you get a new SD card, make sure you format it, and then make sure it's FAT32. You can get programs because Windows don't allow you to. They're very funny over formatting 64 gig cards to FAT32, so yeah. And it's amazing. The orange buttons are way better. They cycle through great, you know, and it's fast as well. It's apparently faster than the other one. It is quite fast. I mean, literally, it changes games quicker than you could literally pull a cartridge out and plug one back in. So that's it for this video, guys. Let me know if you do want a tutorial on this, and I'll probably do one. And thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for new videos every week because you won't want to miss what's coming. Comment down below, share it, like it, do all that good stuff. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.